Welcome to our next episode of Linux from Scratch Multilib. We're now beginning chapter 8.59 Kmod 34.2. We're going to be building this one 3 times. I have just created the first file here. Copy. That in. Save out. This one should be really quick. Has less than 1 SBU. Filing and now installed. Okay, that only took 4 seconds. This will be an interesting experiment to try M32 because it has a Dester installed for Meson. Hopefully all things go well. It's the same, has an interesting start too. Same configuration. Oh. Need to copy this. Need to include the libdir here. Should work with the shell. We'll soon find out. And building. That looks very good. Oh, and Dester did install. Nice. And took only 4 seconds. Okay, now the x32-bit libraries, almost the same thing. .3. C and copy. It's almost the same. I'm using just the GCC here and G++ to the libx32 directory. And oops. Okay, just Googled and checked out why this is failing. It's because the kernel here does not support the old x32 ABI. Doing a little test, and we have this exact file format because of that as well. But this old version x32-bit library is not even required anymore and is being deprecated among all Linux distributions. So that simplifies things. I'll probably be only building the M32 libraries from here on in. Okay, next up is Core Utils 9.7. And it looks like we're only building this one once. I think I have the check here. Yes, I do. Let's just create the file. Control A, C. Maybe that is smaller. Oh, this ended right there. We're doing an auto reconf. Looks like it's the same. This just creates the check root environment here, and then it just removes some tests. It looks like we're running the tests twice. Save that out. And begin C building. Auto reconfing. And just reconfiguring right now because of the patch that was applied. And now configuring. This will take about 5 minutes or so, including all the tests. Okay, we're running the test suites. It looks very good. All passes. couple of skips because it's still going. Okay, and we're done. At 3 minutes 23 seconds. It looks very good, including the post package install. Next up is diffutils 861. It's also a quick one. Okay, configuring the file 861. C. Paste it in. 312. Save it out. And build. So it'll take probably about less than 30 seconds. Okay, test suite is run. It's pretty much successful. We're finished at 1 minute 13 seconds. And it only installs a few things just for comparing files. Very handy. Next up is Gawk at 8.62. Okay, about to create my Zbuild file. I used a mass program to copy all of these. That's why they're numbered 58. Paste this in. Everything looks good. And we're installing the documentation. Save it out. And Zbuild. Script. Just take 0.2 SBU units. It's another program that's very useful for manipulating text files and streams. And it's running the test suite right now. It should be almost done. Installed in 32 seconds. Next up is find utils. Okay, find utils is another program that's very useful. Copy, paste, and it's a really simple one. Save it out. Execute Zbuild. And it's going to take a little longer, maybe a minute. And we're done at 1 minute 46 seconds, all complete. Next up is Graph. Package contains programs for processing, formatting text images. This one has a page size. For international, you'd have to look up the paper size. Usually A4 letter is pretty standard. Okay, just about start. Control A, Control C. Get a Zbuild file. Paste it in. It's very simple. Build, check, and install. Barrel, Zbuild, and start building. Okay, graph is done. As you get to see, we have a pass, skip, and an X. This is expected failures here, 2 and 11 skips. That looks good, and finished at 38 seconds. Next up will be Grub. We're going to be building this twice, so we have both versions, including the UEFI and the old version. It's only being built once for the x86. Don't need to build that for the M32 library. Okay, let's copy this, paste it into my Zbuild file. And it just has that at the end. Just making sure that these are not set, and we just install that. What the heck? Make sure that's installed, not. And building. This will take some time. The test suite in this can run, but a lot of the tests just come out with a bunch of failures because of the way it's in the environment. Okay, and we're finished that at 1 minute 8 seconds. We're not running any test suites. It installs a bunch of packages for grub. And we're moving on to gzip, which is a compression program, 866. Just come up here, copy this over. Very simple one. Okay, let's see. Paste it in. This one should be really quick as well. And Zbuild. And building. Running the test suite here. Looks very good. Pass, pass. And we're done at 30 seconds. Next up is IP route 2. And let's copy this. 6, 7. So another one's very simple. And I don't think we're going to be... We're only building this once because it's only for the x86 64-bit libraries. Save this out. And execute the Zbuild package program. How long will this take? Not very long, as it's compiling. And it's done. 12 seconds. Okay. Next up is KBD 2.2.7.1. And we're only building this for the 64-bit libraries, and it has a patch. So copy this. And paste it in. We have a couple of sed commands, which I've already done. Disable that. Install. And install.documentation is just in a separate file, so I don't want to do that later. I won't have to. I can easily remove it. Now building. I saw the tar and the patch command executed. And this won't take very long. Probably the test suite takes the longest. And it's done. 14 seconds. Next up, lib pipeline. Okay, here's your copy and paste our configuration here. Control A. Once you get to the end here, it's really quick. And Zbuild. This one's also very quick. It'll only take a few seconds. Or like 20 seconds. Compiling now. And done at 20 seconds. Okay, next up is make 4.41. 70. ZBC. Another quick one. Copy. Paste this in. And install. This will take 0.7 SBU, so probably about a minute. Okay, we're done at 1 minute 12 seconds. Next up is patch 8, chapter 871, patch 2.8. 71. I already have the patch in my buffer. Copy this. Paste it into the environment. And execute the Zbuild. And we're done at 26 seconds. Next up is tar.135, chapter 872. And let's put that in. The tar file here, Control A. And paste this in. And it says a Docker install as well. These are pre-made. I just made them yesterday, these scripts. And Zbuild. This will take probably about 40 seconds or so. Okay, tower's done. Make info's done. Make installed. Yep. 2 minutes, 5 seconds. Next up is text info 873. Let's copy this in. Even includes this push D right here. And Zbuild. And we'll take probably about 30 seconds. Building and testing right now still. And running the test suite. And it'll automatically do this to create the new install info directories. And it looked like the test suite was pretty successful. And the only reason why this failed was syntax error in that. Okay, that was just an error on my part. I just forgot to have a semicolon here. We could actually just run this right now and verify that everything works. And it's running, and yes, okay. One little bug. It's learning how to properly execute the Zbuild program inside of these functions as it's being passed to a C++ program. Our next step is Vim, which I think I have here. Yes. Is it still the same version? Yes. Even though I already have Nano, I'm going to install Vim on this as well, just as an added editor. And paste it in here. Everything looks right and spelled properly. Yes, I have that 4L. Try to have everything correct. I've done the cap before in this and it worked. And exit. Execute Zbuild, and it's going to be extracting and building. Will take a good amount of 10 to 12 minutes at 3.4 system build units. So it also configures as well within this. It is now running the test suite. The test suite runs because of some of the stuff outputs a lot of binary data, so that's why it doesn't have anything outputting to the console here. Successful test will result in all words done at the end of the log file. That's where we are right now. And we're done Vim at 7 minutes and 1 second. It has created its own configuration file, which we can just check here at vimrc, and it looks like everything's fine. Vim uses quotation marks as its memory, as remarks. It sources that as the same here. It just doesn't have the spacing, which I could have done, but didn't want to. Next up is markup safe, which is very fast. Nano 875. C. Another pip install. Should only take a few minutes and done. 1 second. Next up is Jinja. It's another pip install. And it's also really quick. Zbuild. And copy and paste. And build. And that is finished for now. Next up will be System D in the next episode. Thank you for enjoying this episode and my journey with multi-lib installation for Linux from scratch. Okay, thank you for watching this video, and if you want to catch up on me, I have a codeberg.org/TravisK. You can catch up on the Zbuild program here, which I'm using. I'm updating it. I just did it yesterday because I had to update the curl libraries. There is some simple Qt6 tutorials and simple examples I have in here. Is just creates a main window as well as an extended main window. This is a CMake list. It's just a demo of how to generate a CMake file on Linux or on any platform. And if you're using Python Mason, I have a little demo here. It is also opens a GTK 4 main window. You can see it right here. And it's just very simple. It just activates the window and loads. And that's over here at codeberg.org/TravisK. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy these videos.